It is August 27th, Thursday. I am getting ready to hike 13 miles today. I have some mountains to get over. Mount Moriah must have a crazy descent, so that'll be interesting. The wind's not as strong this morning, and right now it's cloudy. I'm trying to get as far as I can before 2 o'clock because I think it might rain. I hope not. I hope I'm over Mount Moriah and down the other side before that. Slept not that great. Wind all night. And it was cold, but I was dressed for the cold, so I was okay. All right, we'll see how today goes. I made it to the top of South Carter. All right, I have Middle Carter and North Carter, and then there'll be a steep decline down towards a shelter, and then I have a steep climb after that. I'll see how I feel when I get to the shelter, because I could do 3 days through here. Mount Moriah is the last big peak, and I heard it's a crazy down after it. And I'm sure the uphill is going to be crazy too. It's all rocks, same stuff. It doesn't take long to get warm. It's definitely cloudy today. I hope I don't get rained on. Lots of dead trees. My body is tired. It's hard on the knees too. This part's the easy part. That's why I can film it. So I'm still running into these right up the middle. I have not made it yet to Middle Carter. I have to get down this slab of rocks. You can see how deep it is, or steep. Holy crap. All right. All right, it is cold up here. I may have to put my gloves back on and my hat. Clouds are rolling in over there. Above tree line. It is freezing. I didn't realize I was already past Middle Carter. Holy crap, now I gotta get over to North Carter. I need to get below tree line pretty quick. It's 8:10. I've gone 2.5 miles. It's 0.7, I think, to North Carter. I think less than a mile. And then I'll be heading down towards the camp. So I still have 3/10 to get to North Carter. And then it goes down to that imp campsite where I definitely need to get water. at the top of North Carter. Two hours into the hike, I've gone 3.1. This is my path down. It's pretty though. Alright. I gotta get down this next. I just came down that. Listen, what's missing? It's amazing how the wind goes away when you're down in the trees in the forest. It's crazy on top of the ridges. And here, it's nothing. So the lesson that you have is you gotta learn to be prepared for anything up in the mountains. Oh, jeez. My knees are tired. And I still got at least 10 more miles, I think. And I know the downhill off of Moriah is gonna be steep. So I found a water source. So I'm gonna try and get water here and avoid an extra 0.4 walk round trip to the shelter. I'm gonna get my stuff. It is 10 after 10. I just filled up with water. What that does is it avoids me having to walk 2 tents over to a shelter and 2 tents back to get water there. So that's good. I have 2.2 miles to the top of Moriah. So I got some downhill still. And then once I get to that shelter, it'll be uphill for 1.8 miles, I think. And then it'll be a steep down. Oh my goodness. Just want to get through this before 2 o'clock, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to rain or not, but that's the most likely time. I just need to get down that other side. Comments and gut hooks is that it's pretty yuck. So we shall see. I don't know what town that is. I'm gonna take a break before I go up Moriah. Get a little food. It's not real windy here, so that's good. Climbing up Mount Moriah. Alright, I have to climb a lot of rock faces. So, let's hope it doesn't rain because that would make it very slippery. I need two hands. Alright, I am now heading down from Mount Moriah. I've got 6 more miles to get to that hostel. The shelter, there is one at 4 something. Getting stuck. Alright, so the downhill is going to be crazy, I'm sure. Not my favorite part. Looks like I got 4.5 miles to go. It's almost 1:30. So, it's supposed to not be such rocky, steep stuff closer to the Rattle River, which was in a mile. So, hopefully I can pick up some speed by then, or when I get there, and get in before, let's see, I don't know, somewhere between 4 and 5. Anyway, it'll probably be between 4 and 6. Depends on how things go. Alright. This is part of the Rattle River. The comments in Guthook says the terrain should change from this rocks and a little steep to pretty gentle. And I'm hoping that that's the case because my knees are feeling it. Alright, I got 3.8, I think, to get back, or to get to the hostel. I hope the road or the path changes similar to this the whole way. Just a few rocks here and there. Looks like we got another Rattle River crossing. It's a little after 3, and I'm getting close to that shelter, I think 0.3, and I got 2.4 to the hostel. So my guess, get there before, well, maybe by 4:30, hopefully. Oh, I think I'm hearing thunder. Can't tell if it's thunder or planes. I think it's thunder. I don't know, it's not totally overcast yet. The rattlesnake shelter. Path really has been pretty good over the last couple miles. My knees needed a break. I still get jarred. Just wanted to do my recap before I got down into the town. 13 miles is what I'll have done. Pretty tough. I got over the south, middle, and north Carters. Got over Moriah. Kept thinking there was going to be some major rock face or something that I had to come down off of from there, but there wasn't. It was just all downhill and rocks where you had to step down, and it jars your knees quite a lot. So I slept in a stealth spot. It was not a good one. If I had gone maybe another half mile, there would have been a better one. So I was sliding down the hill most of the night. It was definitely not flat, and it barely fit my tent. But I got to the point where I just didn't want to mess with trying to figure out where to camp, so it looked okay, so I took it. So the Wildcats in the Carter Range, I just want to take a second to reflect that I did it. Luckily I didn't have any rain. That would be horrible on those rocks. They were tough. I'm glad Terry talked me into going, even though it was going to be a late start. So thank you, Terry. And I appreciate the help with logistics. It just helps a lot. Logistics is time consuming. So yeah, I did the Wildcats. I didn't get the Washington done, and I don't know how I'm going to come back and get them done. I don't know. I'll have to see. Maybe just keep an eye on the weather and see if I can get back there. Except it's going to be cold because, yeah, I don't know when I can get back there. Oh well. If I don't complete them, I won't be a thru hiker. So I'm going to summarize at some point the number of miles that I have to go back and get. And going home is going to delay things even more. So the chances of me finishing Maine and those other things is dwindling. So in the end, I may end up being a section hiker, which is nothing wrong with that. Pollyanna is she is just like doing through hiking stuff. She's just going at it. Very little breaks. Some people on section hikes, just do a little bit each year, and it takes a long time to finish. So doing these large miles would get you done quicker. So we'll see. It's not over till it's over. Crossing the Rattle River again. It's like 3 times now. Can't imagine in the spring how you'd get across. Oh, rocks. All right. I'll have to check how far I am. I have 0.9 to go, and it is 3:45. So, I don't know. What do you think? 4:15? Yeah, maybe. Made it to US 2. I got 3/10 to the hostel. Then I'll be done for the day. My feet hurt. My knees hurt. Ready for a break. Bit of a road walk.